I know a certain somebody's online because he said hello. But I've had an email. And I wanted you guys to have a look at it so we could discuss. Let me find it. Gotta find it. FaiRLane, it was you that sent me, wasn't it? It was you that sent me it, wasn't it? Yeah, I thought it was. Right, so FaiRLane has been busy. And I'll show you what he's been busy at. I don't think I've got one running. No, I haven't. Right, here we go. So, you remember this? Yeah. So this is the HUD, yeah, for the game. So that's what we've got for the HUD. Well, hey FaZe. Hello. It's probably an advanced fee scam. Did he ask for 1,000 to get 35 million? Right, well, this is what FaiRLane has come up with, right? So, here we go. So, we have got bones for bonuses, and it's been reorganized, and the font has changed. No, I didn't have a look at the code, mate. I've been busy. Sorry. I was going to have a look tomorrow. You're on about the FX code. You know, the sound effects code that you sent me. No, I haven't had a look yet. Sorry. So this is FaiRLane's contribution to the game. All right. So we've got he's reorganized it a little bit. So we've got the health and the power up at the bottom. We've got the bonus here and the lives here, and we've got Nico Super Dog Badgers, as he called them. So it's like Superman badges, but Super Dog Badgers. So I thought we should put this in the game. But there is subtle differences, yeah. So we've got things in different places. So we need to change a few things to make sure it happens in the right place. So the first thing I did, right? Is I got rid of all the spare space. Yeah. So if I load version 2.01, it's exactly the same. Look. So exactly the same, but the character set is smaller. So I've got rid of all the wasted space, and I've reduced the character set down. So we should be able to, if we want to, have more. You know, let's say if we want rotating bones, if we have time or something like that, animated stuff, then we can add them in. Yeah. But this we're gonna put in. Yeah, we're gonna put in FaiRLane's contribution, because I think it's really good. So let's get cracking on with that, and we'll put it in. So first things first, let's export. So we're going to export the whole lot. Right, we'll leave that there, and we will change it. So we're going to import it in. Right, so HUD V1. So this is not HUD V1, this is HUD V201, 2002, 08, 03. So they're the characters. Let's just make sure. Yeah, they're the characters. And then we need to put the map in, don't we? So the map is here. Now, I don't think we need the character attributes. But we'll put them in anyway. We'll put them in. So, let's grab that. Change that. Change that. Right, this is not going to work, but we're just going to see what we need to change, yeah? Alright. So the bones have got a problem because of the multicolour. But what we can do is on the HUD, we can turn the multicolour flag off, yeah? And as you can see, so we need a little bit of work, yeah? So we're getting there. So before we had the health up here. If you notice, we ended up with a blank square. So we need to put it down here. So that's the first thing we need to do. We need to move our lives to here, and we need to change the number index. I think the power up is in the same place. I think that's in the same place. Let me fire another version of Charpad up. Yeah, so the power up is in the same place. So the bonus we haven't done anything with yet, so we can easily move that. The lives coding. The live coding is we need to change, and so we need to move the health to make it come down here, and that. Right, let's get cracking. So we'll do the easy bit first, which is the health. Oh, what have I done there? So the health is so that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 23, row 23 plus 12. So let's get the health done. So where did we put the health? Was it in utils or was it in screen? I think it was in screen display, wasn't it? Yeah. Right. Display power up timer. Health. Here we go. So we are 23 plus 12. 23 plus 11. 23, 12. Right, let's see if that fixes the health. That is looking pretty amazing. Thank you. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right. Is it doing the health? Doesn't look like it, does it? I bet I'm one too far down. I bet I'm one too far down. Well, it's certainly not happening here. Yeah, I think I'm not over enough much. I think... No, it's screen, isn't it? Screen. Right. Display health. That's the HUD. Right. Display health. So this is it. So I reckon we should be 13, 12, 13. Right, let's try that. Well, we're certainly blanking it out. But we're not showing anything, which is strange. Oh, different characters. Oh, forgot different characters. We are now running from character 91. We are running from character 91, not 99. Where are we? Here we go. 91. Oh no, that's the full one, isn't it? We're filling in first, which is that one there, which is character 64. That's not right. Why is that saying? Why is that so? Yeah, 64. That's what I want. So the filler inner is 64, and our starting point is there, which is the 56. Right, that should do it. We'll find out if I was one out still. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not. That looks right. Yeah, the score's broken. We've got to remap the characters. Got to remap the characters. So we've got the health done. We need to do the power up now, because that's going to be the same thing. So display power up timer. So we're looking at 64 as the blank. And then we are, it's 56, isn't it? 56. And it's still in the same place. And our numbers start at 20. So display score and high score. Display score. Oh, that's yeah, that's displaying the title. Yeah, display score. Right, so our characters start at 20, which is 32. So we're starting at 32. So that's displaying the score. And we'll do the same here, 32. So this should now make what we had working with the HUD working again. Here we go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I think we've got a problem with the power up. We need to bring it back one. We need to bring the power up back one. So display power up. So it's not 30, it's 29. That's 28. 29. Right. Power up. And we're away. There we go. So what we need to do is the problem with this is it's in multicolor mode. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to turn multicolor mode off, yeah, and then switch it back on when we get here, because I don't think we're going to be using multicolors on this lot. Yeah. So let's sort that out. So back into game logic. So how do we turn multicolor on? I've forgotten. How do we turn multicolor on? Is it it's that, isn't it? Scrolly X. Let's find the Bible. So what's that? DO16. Yes. Yes. Charpad will work on the VIC-20, yeah? Because all you have to do is you just make your screen 22 by 24? 22 by 24? I think it's that. The characters will work just the same. The colours will be slightly different because the VIC colours are different than the C64 colours, so keep that in mind, alright? So keep that in mind. The 64 colours are not the same as the VIC colours. But yes, 90% of Charpad will work when you're creating maps and stuff like that for the VIC-20. Yeah? It's just the colours. So just keep that in mind. Right, DO16. I think that's the multicolour mode. Yeah. There, it's there. Right, so we can't do that. So let's grab that and rem that out, and we'll put it in the logic. We'll put it in the sprite logic, right? So so we want to just multicolor the midsection, which is here. So we want to turn multicolor on, yeah? Here. So that's turning multicolor on. We'll sort out the no-ops, and then we want to turn multicolor off. We want to turn multicolor off here. Oh no, that's the scan line. That's our detection line. That's the thing here. So this is it. So we want to turn multicolor mode off here. But in fact, that's orange, red, black. There we go. That's the one. So we turn multicolor off here. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically do that. And then we'll come up here. Now we're going to have to do this in the pause as well. We're Hey Proton, we're not doing too bad. We've just applied a new HUD that FaiRLane's done for us. So we're just tweaking it to allow us to do this. So I need to here. So that's where we turn multicolour mode on. And here is where we turn it off. Right, let's see if we've broken it. Let's see if we've broken it. There we go. So we've got a little bit of an issue here that we're overrunning, but we can sort that out, and we've got it back here, but we can sort that out. So now we've got our brown bones, and multicolor is working in. So multicolor's in this region. It's switched off here and it's switched off here. I suppose we could make Nico's run now, use all the colours. Who drew the Nico logo? That was... hang on. That was... even I've... that was FaiRLane as well. That was FaiRLane as well. Because I'm just thinking now. If we load Nico's run was number 9, wasn't it? No, must be number 8. That one. See, now we could put colours in if we wanted to, but some of the characters are yeah. But what I've also been thinking about getting Nico's run to bounce, yeah, getting Nico's run to bounce. So as the game's going, we get the whole title bouncing up and down, not individual characters, because that means we'd have to have loads. We'd have to have loads of characters. But what I thought was, instead of just a static thing, we could get Nico's Nico run, the title, going up and down like that, sort of bouncing. Just only by one character though, just by one. So one row up, one row down, like that, just to give it a little bit of movement, I suppose. I mean, it wouldn't take that much time, but the thing that we need to do is we need to sort out the jump, yeah? Because we're in mode 1, we're in speed 1, and as you can see, he's jumping now way too quick. So he's up and down too early, right? Up and down. Yeah, up and down. So we need to sort out Nico's jump arc, yeah? Now, we also need to sort it out for every speed. So what I was thinking was, if we have one jump arc that does the first speed, so the slowest speed, and the jump arc is enough to get over the thing, then we could try and right. This is just me thinking off the bat. Was then when we do speed 2, we could still use the same jump arc, but instead of reading each one of the points and running through it, we would read every other point. So he jumps twice as fast. Yeah. And then for speed 3, every third point, every fourth point. But the thing is, I don't know if that would work, and the only way to find out is to try and do it, yeah? So what we need to do is we need to work out I think he's jumping. He's only doing half a jump in the slow mode. Yeah. Right. So if I jump now, I don't think up. Yeah, it needs to be twice as long, doesn't it? The jump needs to be twice as long. Yeah. So let's sort that out. So where's his jump? That's down here. So we're multiplying it by the number of frames. Yeah. So so we need to make the number of frames twice as many, I think. Game constants. Where is it? Animation. Nico, number of jump frames. Here, I reckon this needs to be twice as many. Yeah? So 12 by 8. That should be twice as many. Right, let's see if that does it. Right, here we go. Put the power up on by accident. That's right. Where's the next tree? Yes, we are going to fix the raster. We are going to fix the raster. Don't worry. We will do it. I just don't want to spend too much time on it because we're still messing around with the game. I think that jump is right for this speed. Yeah? I think that jump's right for this speed. Oh, I hit it. Oh, I ran out of health, didn't I? Ran out of health. Poor Nico, ran out of health. Right. So what I was thinking of was if we change our right. So where's the jump logic? That's in Nico, isn't it? Where's the jumping? Yeah, here we go. So when we're reading the jump, well, that's the X. Nico jumping, here we go. Right, so the jump arc. So that's the arc frame. Right, this is where we need to mess around. Because what I was thinking was that we could, if we wanted to, so transfer Y into A, CLC, ADC storage dot what is it? Speed decrease value, that's the one. And then transfer A into Y. So we store Y, and then we go branch if carry clear. Branch if carry clear. Oh. Yeah, branch if carry clear to exit. Right, let's see if we've broken it in normal mode. So so this is speed 1. Let's see if it still jumps okay. We're up and we're down. We're up and we're down. Right, let's do speed 2. Alright, let's try this. We're up and we're down. Well, that seems to be working for speed 2. Right, let's try speed 3. This can't be this easy. Alright, speed 3. Up, down. Oh dear. Oh, you gotta be precise. Alright, speed 4. Let's try speed 4. Oh dear. Nico's getting higher. He's definitely getting higher. He's sort of, yeah. So we do have an issue. We do have an issue. Let's try speed. Let's do the maximum. So this is the maximum speed. Let's see what effect maximum speed has. Oi, John, pay attention to chat. Let's have a look. Be right back. But while at it, can I suggest that you consider the following from top left to right to next line: health, bonus, power up, score, lives and high score. So you're saying health, bonus, power up, score, lives and high score. Guys, what do you think? Do you think that's a good organisation? So we'd have the health here, yeah. Then we'd have the bonus here. Then the power up would be here. Then the score would be here. The lives would be here. And the high score would be there. Let's try it. Shall we try it? So let's save. 02. Right. So he wants. Yeah, let's see. So health. Okay. Let's make this work. Right. I think that's what he's getting at, isn't it? Stack bats. Right. So health first. So H E A L T H. Right, so all I did was I just went like this. I just put the lines on just to show where it's going to be. What's next? Bonus. Okay, so we will get rid of that lot. B O N space U S. You can copy text. Oh, can you? Oh, right, okay. Can I? Is it that tool? Oh, look at that. Paste, 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 paste. Ha 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 ha. Right. So, what's next? What's next? Power up. Okay, let's do this then. So, should be able to do that. Copy. Nice. We'll grab that as well. Copy. Put that there. Get rid of all that. Right then, so next one. Next one. Power up score. Okay. Whoops. Score. Lives. And then we've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then also right click mouse for clearing. Oh, okay. You can tell I don't use this very often. Right then. So, we have a new map. And I'm missing some points. There's one there and one there. Right, let's get that exported. And we will... Right, let's do the health first, yeah? Let's do the health. So, screen. Let's get rid of you. Display health, right. So, we are line 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we're line 19, 20. Line 20, character 1. So 20, 1, 20. I'll leave it in +0. 21. So that's done that. Timer, the power up timer, that's going to be line 20, but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Right, display lives. Right, we need, I'm gonna do this for this, so we don't have to keep working it out. It's color RAM, isn't it? Right, lives is 20, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 24 by 13. So 24, 13. And then 25, 13. I think, yeah, I do it twice, don't I? Fourteen, 14. That should now do that. Right. Display title is fine. Display score. So we've moved the score. So the score is now 21, 2, 3, 4, 1. 24, 25 plus 1. And the high score is now 24, 25, 24, 25 plus 30. Right. Let's see. Oh, we're one out. We're one out with the scores. And I've not used the new map. That would help. Right, that's better. But I'm definitely one out, one too low on the score, and one too low and one too far across on the high score. Right, so I'm definitely one too low on the score. And one too low. And one too far. There we go. Right, we need to pull the power up back by 1. Yeah, we need to pull the power up back by 1. Display lives. Display power up. So that's 29. 28. 29. Right, so the health's okay. Power up, which we're going to do now. That looks okay. Right, the power up jumping and dropping are not the same speed. Nico jumping. Where are we? I bet they're not running. There. That's the problem. There, I spotted it. So we need to grab that. We need to rem that out and put that in. Right. Oh dear. He's getting higher and higher, isn't he? But the power-up's not working either. Whoa. Power-ups. Oh, right, I think I know what the problem is. Hang on. We didn't change... Yes, we didn't change that, did we? We also need... On the down, I think. There. Right. Right, jump. That's better. He's a bit high up though. He's a bit high up. So we may have to plant him back onto the ground. Yeah, it's a hard landing. The problem is I don't know what we should do, because this is a jump. Oh, it's up and down pretty quick, isn't it? But this is in ultra fast mode. To be honest, I don't think he's clearing. Oh, he is. He's clearing the trees, isn't he? I would have died there. We just got to make him make sure he's hitting the ground. Make sure he's back where he came from. Yeah. So we need to get him to reset back onto the ground. So game constants. We've got his height. So there we go. Nico floor level. There we go. So we've got his height somewhere. I was going to say. So what we need to do is when it's done here. Just put him back on the ground. That will put him back on the ground. So we'll just make sure that's keeping him up. There we go. That's the one there. That puts him back on the ground again. Right, that should put him back on the ground. So here we go. There we go. He's back on the ground. Oh dear. I think it's too quick. I think it's too quick. Yeah, I think it's too quick. How can we do this? So we need to how are we going to do this? I suppose so. I mean, speed 4 was the speed I was thinking that we would go to. Yeah, this is the fastest. Yeah. I mean, he's clearing the trees. I mean, I'm not very good at my reactions, but he's definitely clearing the trees. And this is speed 4, yeah? So what would happen would be, we would be starting to throw more and more assets, more and more trees at him as he progresses through the game, yeah? But this would be the beginner level. Nico needs a double jump. This would be the beginner level, right? God, it's so slow, the beginner level, isn't it? It's so slow. Oh, after doing speed 4, this is slow. So that would be beginner. Normal would be speed 2. Yeah, this would be normal. This is what we've been testing with. Yeah, this speed here. So this is the normal. Yeah. So look, so he's got the normal jump as well. Yeah. And then the speed would slowly increase, yeah. We've got specific score points where we increase the speed, yeah. So we could do that. Now I haven't got collision switched on, yeah. See, I would have died there. Right, so everything seems to be okay. Let's do the power up. So the new look HUD, we haven't died. We need to check dying. Right, let's put collisions back on. Let's put collisions back on. Oh, I don't need to, do I? I've got this thing, collision on. Nice. I do that now, don't I? Here we go. So I'm going to run into it. Boom. Right. Pause. It didn't change colour. Didn't change colour. So we need to sort that out. And it didn't change colour because we're using the wrong index. Oh, we're aligned too far. And we can use the grey as well because we've turned multicolour off, haven't we? We're aligned too far. So we can use that light grey. We can use light grey now. Oh. Ha! There we go. So now we've got the indicator that he's lost a life. The power-up's working, look. He's jumping over. Whoa, I made it. I didn't think I'd make that one. Oh, just caught the tail, didn't I? Just caught the tail. Pause. Right, that's sorted the jumping out. So if we go to level 4, let's play this on level 4, which is what I expect it to be. That's hard mode, yeah? Right, so this is the hard mode. Oh, he's making it up and over the trees. Oh! So yeah, right. Right then. So, what are we gonna? What I was gonna do? I've forgotten what I was gonna do. I've forgotten what I was gonna do. Oh, death, isn't it? We need a way of resetting the game. Maybe the jump arc needs to be a bit wider. How would you affect the width? Is it this? How would you affect the width of a sine wave? It's the frequency, isn't it? But we did have the jump arc wider. I mean, we can make it wider. We can make it wider by just changing the way we look at the jump arc. Because at the moment we're just taking the speed and decreasing it. Sorry, adding it to the index. 55 to 75. Okay. Serve play. That just makes him tall. That just makes him jump taller. It's the number of frames. It's the number of frames that's going to make it wider. It's the number of frames. So let's put that back to 55. And we'll go to the game constants and we'll increase the number of frames. So we doubled the number of frames. Let's say 16. Let's add another quarter. See what that does. There you go. That's made it. That's made it wider. Has it made it too wide though now? Yeah. Let's try 14 because we don't want to make it too easy, yeah. So I think that's made it just a little bit too wide. So we'll. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, jumped way too early. Way too early. That's better. Right, let's put it in normal mode. Which is speed 2. There we go. Right. So what are we going to do now? Need some long obstacles as well, like a canal or whatever jogs. Canal. I mean, we've got four wide stuff. Because we've got the 4 wide trees and we've got the kennel. But I think, you know, if we try and make it too easy, it might just get boring. But we'll see. We'll see. Right. So, what was I going to do today? I was going to work out the jumping, but we've done that. That was rather easy. Right, right. What are we going to do? Oh, yeah. Right. Health. Now, we had a contribution from... No, it's not there. Where was it? Contribution from... here we go. From GaryMeg. I think this was GaryMeg. Some Minecraft blocks. So GaryMeg made 2. Oh, was it you, mate? Or was it you? Oh, I thought it. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Stacy has made some bones and biscuits. I thought it was Gary. Or was it? Oh, did he do characters? Oh, did he do characters? Hang on. I know he did. I know he tried because he told me not to use it. Now they're all yours. I do use Linux on certain things. This is Windows, but I do have Ubuntu on my virtual machines, so I can test stuff out. But this is Windows, so. But I use Ubuntu if I do streams in Linux. For Linux users, it's a Ubuntu, but it's in a VM. So what I was thinking was trying to use these, trying to use these. So this is the biscuit, and this is the bone. So these are the two. So the biscuits would be the health regen, and the bone would be the power up for flight. Yeah, that's what I was thinking we could use these for. So we need to get them. We need to get these into ours. Can we copy and paste from one file to another? Ah, right, okay. Let's do that then. So this is the sprite sheet that we're using. This was me getting ready for collision detection, but we didn't do it. Right, so we need, how many more do we need? We need 8 more sprites. Right, okay. So we need 8 more sprites. So we need 7 from there. So that's what, 76? Oh, that's not good. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Copy. Paste. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, we can get rid of those now. Right, so we've got our spinning bones and spinning cookies. Let's save. Let's save. Yeah, we'll save it as. Save it there. Right, so what I was thinking was that we would have cookies just on the floor, right? So he's running to pick them up, yeah? Yeah, so we would randomly put a cookie on the floor and it would go across the screen at the speed the screen is scrolling at, yeah? And then Nico would then have to pick them up, yeah? We would have to run into them and then pick them up. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right, so let's just export this. Oh, it's not Nico's chase, it's Nico's run. There we go. Right, sprites. So we've got 2 more now. So this is rotating bone high res, which is base sprite plus 68. And then this would be rotating cookie, which is base sprite plus 72. So we should be able to import them. They should be able to import straight away. So we need a mechanism like we do with the assets. We need a mechanism to determine whether we're going to throw a bone or not. So in the logic where we go where do we do it? There we go. That's the one there. Utils insert asset. Let's go into utils. Insert asset. There we go. So we've got a cooling. So we'll do the same thing. We'll have a cooldown. We'll have a cooldown period for throwing health, and then we need to have a random number. And then we just work out what we're going to do. So it's basically just doing this. Right, okay. Let's grab this. Now it's not going to be the same as this, so don't worry, it's not going to be the same as this. We're just grabbing the core code. So insert, insert, insert. We'll call it power up. We'll call it power ups. So we need a like we've got there, asset cooldown. So we need. So basically, we need this sort of thing. But instead of asset, it's power up. There we go. Right, so we have a percentage of how often they come in. Now, insertion asset flag, right. Right, so that determines we're going to put something on the screen, yeah? So we need to So we need to do a random. We need to throw cookies more than we do invincibility flight mode, yeah. So we need another percentage. So what we need to do, we need to say
Hello,
that...
John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
We've got a new follower. Say hello, who's just followed. Say hello. Let's have a look. Tesco's £3 meal deal. Welcome. Welcome. Nice name. Nice name. Say hello to our new follower. Say hello to our new follower. Right, so we're going to say that out of, when we do the random number, we're going to say that for anything less than 200, we're going to insert a cookie. Yeah, we're going to throw a cookie at him. Yeah. So we need 2 more because we need flight. And we'll say flight is 220 and invincibility is 240. So we make invincibility rare. Flight will be rare, not so rare, but cookies will be very common. We can tweak the percentages, yeah, when we're messing around, yeah. But we'll do that. So what we're going to do is we've determined we're inserting a power up, right? So we're going to do another number, and this time we're going to compare it with the cookie. Yeah. So if it's less than,
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
SP, thank you, mate, for renewing your subscription. 13 months. 13 months. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Muchly appreciated. Right, so we're going to say, what we're going to do here is we're going to go branch if carry set. So anything higher than our cookie insertion value, we're going to go somewhere else, yeah? So we'll call this test for flight. Yeah. Test for flight. So if we've determined we're going to be having a cookie, then we need to activate the sprite. Ooh, it's SP enable, isn't it? Right, so we're not going to destroy what's already on there, so we're going to turn off what's... No, I don't need to turn off, do I? Because we know. So we're going to say that sprite 3 is our biscuit. So Nico's using sprite 0, 1, 2 and 0, 1 and 2. So sprite 3 is going to be our thingy. And we're only going to have one of these on at any one time. So we enable it. We need to set, because we're going to put it at the Nico's level, so you don't have to y plus 0, 2, 4, 6. So we're going to put it at Nico's level, and then we're going to Oh no. What's the most significant bit? What's that name called? MSIGX. There we go. So we're going to turn the most significant bit on for that sprite, so it'll end up over there somewhere. And we will, right, so the sprite width is 320. So 320 minus 256, so let's say 326. That's 70. That's right, that should be off the screen. So we'll turn the sprite on after we set its location. Now we need to set the colour. So it's brown. Cookies are brown. Set the cookie to be brown, and we need to set the base point, don't we? Yeah, there we are. That's where we were. So we set the base animation on the sprite. So we've turned it on. We've said we're inserting a power up. Right. We've determined it's a cookie. We've set it at the end of the screen. We've turned it to be brown, and then we turn it on. And then we give it its base. So that should be it. That should be it. So we'll get rid of this, because we'll do flight in a minute. What's the matter, mate? What's the matter? Are you telling me you need your eye drops?
Do you need to go out?
No, I think it's his eye drops time, isn't it? Is it eye drops time?
I'm not doing that.
I know you won't do that.
Do you want to spin the bottom then?
No. I'll go down. Right, guys. I'm gonna be literally 5 minutes. I need to put his eye drops in his eye. Yeah? What? Well, tell the guys that I need to do the eye drops. Come here. Come here. Tell them. Tell them I need to do your eye drops. Hey? Go on, say something. Right, guys, I'm just going to put the countdown on for 5 minutes, and I'm just going to put his eye drops in. Is it eye drops time? Yeah? Alright then. Right, won't be a sec. Just going to sort him out. See you in a minute. Yes, I know, mate. I know, I'm coming. I've just been playing Nico run. Had to clamp him between my legs so I can put the put the drops in his eye. Squirming away like this. But he's done. He's got his eye drops in now. Next set, 12:30. Right, I'm back. So, where was we? Oh, we've just set up the cookies. Right, so we now need to... We need to now execute, don't we? We need to move the power-ups. So the best thing to do is to check this. And if we're on, which I think is 128, oh, yeah, 128. So if we're on, branch if minus, move power up. And if we're not, we're just going to RTS back out. Right. Now it doesn't matter what it is, because we're going to use the same sprite for either a bone or biscuit or whatever, yeah? We're going to use the same sprite. So all we need to do is just affect this sprite here. We just need to affect this sprite, like so. So, and we're going to call this every frame. We're going to call this every frame. So, let's see how are we going to do this. Okay, so oh, come on, John, get typing properly. So what we're going to do, if it's not equal to 0, that means we've got the high bit set. So we're going to set the carry, yeah? Then we're going to do my favourite number. I think it's 2C, which we will find out in a minute. Yeah, it's 2. No, it's not 2. Yeah, it's 2C. 2C. So byte 2C, which is the bit command. So we can mask out this CLC. So basically, if we load this and we mask it off with that, and it's 0, means that we're not in the high point. So therefore we say no carry, which means it's carry clear. If it is in that high point, we're going to set the carry, yeah? But I've just thought we need to be the other way around. I think. Or do we? Oh. Yeah. 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 Then what we're going to do is we'll load the X value. We will subtract our speed, because we need it to match. We need to make it match. Yeah, we need to make it match. And then store it back into there. Branch of carry, right. Branch of carry clear. Right, okay. So we need to then LDA yep. Branch if carry clear to and doesn't affect the carry. No, it doesn't. Right. So, so if the carry's clear, that means we've borrowed in the subtraction. So we can just store straight away. So what I need to do is branch of carry set. Oh, will that work? Yes, of course it'll work. I just need to do that. Right. Right, so we've inserted, so we're loading the power up. Is it switched on? Yes, it is. Right, let's move it. We've already set it up. We've already set the X, so we just need to decrease it by our speed value to make it go across the screen. Yeah. And then when we load the carry with the most significant bit, yeah. We load our X value, we subtract our speed, store it back. that means the carry is still either set or clear. If it's set, if the carry's set, means we haven't borrowed the carry, which means that the high bit is still meant to be set on. That's what this is here. So we're loading this most significant bit of testing if the carry's still set. Yes, it is. Then we just store it back. We just store it straight back. Yeah. If it isn't set, that means we've borrowed. Then we get rid of, we mask out the high bit for this sprite, and then we store it. So that should do it. So question is, yes, the question is, we'll turn off the power up here as well. So if we go LDA that, and it with that, branch if equal, if branch if not equal means it's still high to exit. If that is not set, if the high bit is not set, so it's equal to 0, then we're going to load SPOX plus 6. We're going to compare it with 10 because the sprite doesn't get to. When does the sprite get to be seen? Where does the sprite get to be seen? It's in here somewhere, isn't it? Tutorials. Well, the borders are not going to be expanded, that's for sure, because we've closed them up. Oh, there was a... Is it knowledge base? Ah, Vic2. Here we go. When Vic... It must be this. Where's the screen? Nope. Aha! Right. Oh, that's cycles, isn't it? Oh, where's the screen? Ah, here we go. Here we go. So 0 to 23. So characters 23 pixels across. Yeah, that'll do. So we'll test it for 10. Branch if less. Branch if greater than to exit. If it's less than, then we're going to load SP enable, and we're going to AND it and mask it out. Oh, no, that. And then store it back. That'll turn off the sprite. And we are going to grab that. And then turn off the power up, inserting the power up. So that means that this wouldn't run, and then it would free up this. So I'm just wondering if the cooldown, we don't need the cooldown. No, we don't need the cooldown. All we need to do is test. We need to test that. Branch to exit. We'll ignore the cooldown. If we've got a power up on the screen, that's what this is. Then we're just going to exit out. We don't need to insert a new one. When the power up's gone, then that's when we can determine whether we're going to insert a new one. Right. Okay. So let's see if we can get this to work. Logic. So we need to put it in there. So we need to put it. Yeah. God, I've got too many files open. And then right. What speed have we got? Speed 2. Okay, that'll do. Right, let's see if we get any cookies. Well, there's a cookie. And it's in multicolor mode. Right, let's turn collisions off. So the cookie's been enabled, but we're not moving it. If the cookies are that big, yeah. I'm concerned that it's not moving. I mean, it's on. Forget about the animation. I'm just wondering if the multicolor mode's on it as well. So it's enabled. Is multicolor mode on? No, it's in standard mode. Does that mean that these cookies were in multicolor mode? Oh yes, they are. Aha, okay. Right, we need to turn multicolor on then. Right, we need to turn multicolor on. That's okay. We can do that right at the very start. Here we go. This is multicolor, so we'll turn that one on as well. Right. And it's still not in multicolour mode. I did turn the right one on, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try that. Right. So we have a cookie. It's not rotating and it's not moving. Right. Let's put some breakpoints in here. Let's find out what's going on. Right, utils. So put the breakpoint there. There we go. So it's loading the D007. Oh, that's the Y, isn't it? Now it's doing the. There we go. Now it's doing the. That's turning it on, isn't it? No, that's the X position. Yeah. Or is it? Well, it's certainly on. Yes. That's the most significant bit. So it's turned it on. Then you've done 146. Then we are loading the colour. And it's in multicolour mode. Then we're activating it. There we go, it's on. And then we're setting the sprite number, but it's right, so it does move. It does move. But it moved to 105. So we'll load that up again. Right, so there we go, it's adding it. So it's set, that's set the Y. Yeah. Then it's setting the most significant bit. Then 46. Colour. Switch it on. Now the problem is we're too shy. We're too shy, so we need to add more to it. And then sets the pointer. Then it's doing the loading, right? So here we go. So it loads our most significant bit. And it with 08, which it is. So we clear the we're clearing the carry. Why? Why are we clearing the carry? That should be setting it. Oh, also wrong command. Wrong command. (2C). I said it's 2C. Oh, it's 2-4. Right, if it's equal, right. So we know we're setting it up right, yeah. So now we need to run through when it does the moving. Are you still out there? Am I still talking to myself? Or say hello, anybody? Very quiet. Right, here we go. So load the most significant bit. And it with 8. Branch if equal to 0, which it's not. Like to hear my sexy voice. I've never been called that before. Right, okay. So that's doing that. Right, load that. So the carry is clear. Subtract. No, that's not right. It's got to be set, hasn't it? Carry's got to be set. You're waiting for the hot tub. Yeah, Nico's going to have a hot tub soon because he stinks. That's when he goes to the groomers and gets sorted. Right. So, right, let's do this again. So, most significant bit. Yes. It is not, it's not 0. Right, set the carry. Here we go. Right, load X, which is 46. Subtract what we're doing, which is 44. Store it. The carry is still set. Load where we are. Is the carry set? Yes, it is. Just store it. Right, that should work. Oh, look, it's moving. Yay! But it's moving slow. Right, so let's get rid of that breakpoint. And there was something else I wanted to look at. Oh yes, we're not putting it in the right place, are we? We're not our initialization points to 70, 90. Let's try that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not animating because we haven't put the animation in yet. We ain't put the we ain't put the animation in yet. But it is pausing, isn't it? I wonder if some of the cycles it's not going through. Let's just have a quick look. Have we got the routine in the wrong place? Yes, we got the routine in the wrong place. Oh, that started off really well. Right, I know what's happening there. Yeah, it's I know what's happening there. It's here. Because we're setting the carry, but the problem is we need to... Yeah, it's this. Right, let's take this out. If the carry's still set, we're still in the high range, but we're not. Right, that should do it. Nailed it. Right, let's get the rotation going on it. Yeah, let's get the rotation going on. Now we can nick the Nico rotation, yeah? We can definitely nick the animating Nico. So what we're going to do is we will take Nico's frame counter. Yeah, we'll take Nico's frame counter. And we'll just use that in there. So we'll animate the power up while we're moving it, yeah? So we'll do the animation first. So we're going to take Nico's frame counter. And then we're going to do exactly what we've got here, which is in fact, we don't need to add 8. We don't need to add 8, that's it. We just need to add it to the animation base. But this is the animation base of Nico. We need an animation base for the power up. Right, so let's get an animation base in there. Right, let's grab that. Let's put that here. Yeah, we're going to stabilize the raster at the last minute because we're still adding stuff. No, you're right, mate. You're right. We do need to stabilise the rasters, but while we're still messing around...
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while.
Hey,
Stay
Tron.
forever.
Welcome. Thank you very much for subscribing. 6 months. 6 months. Here we go. Like it. Right. So here we CLC add our base and store it in so that should do our animation. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, look, it's animated. Nice. I think though we need to work on it. What's our multicolors? What's our multicolors? What's our multicolors? Set the sprite up. Here we go, sprite. Multicolor 1 is white. Right, okay. Multicolor 1 is white. Right then. So this is multicolor. So how can I insert the multicolor 1? That's to do this, yeah? So if I do this, or do you think this would be the better colour? That one. That's this colour here. Oh, that might be the better colour instead of white. Hang on. Right, let's see how that looks. Whoops. Oh, hang on, it's grey. We've got a grey tail. So it's grey. Okay, right. We'll yeah, it's grey. It's the colour. We changed the colour, didn't we? So we'll put it back to white. We'll put it back to white. It's not yellow. It's white. So we'll put it back to white. Right. There we go. So this is a cookie with white chocolate in it. Nico's favourite. Right. Yeah, it does look yellow, doesn't it? So what we need to do now is we need to work out the collision between Nico and the sprite, because we're using sprites for the power up, right? So what I was thinking was we read the sprite collision register, we mask out Nico sprites, yeah, we mask out the Nico sprites. Whatever's left will be the sprites that we're colliding with, because we're not gonna layer the power up sprites. They're only gonna be either static or multicolor. We're not gonna. And then all we have to do is just test the animation base, because we're only ever going to have one power up on the screen at any one time. Yeah, we might need to resize the cookie. We might need to resize the cookie, but for demonstration purposes, we'll leave it as it is. It's it's a Texan cookie. Right, so let's. Now that the thing is, the cookie was coming on quite regularly, so we need. Let's make this smaller. Let's half it. Because we don't want a cookie coming on every screen, yeah? So let's see if this works. So the cookie's there. So his health's coming down. There's another cookie. Yeah, I think that'll work. There we go. And there's another one. I think that'll work. I think that's a nice frequency. Right. So we need to do the collision detection in the logic. So what are you complaining about now? Have I done something? Oh, I'm gonna say. Right. So we will use the same raster as the background collision. So we'll use the same raster, which is this. Yeah. So we'll create a new. Here we go. We don't need this now. So we'll create a new one of those. So this is now sprite to sprite collision flag. Yeah. So we'll grab that, put that in there. So we're gonna. So that's collisions on. Let's create another. Oh, we don't need to. I don't mind us having collecting power-ups. Right, where are we? Here. So, LDA cookie pizzas. Right, sprite collision. I wonder if it's that one. DO1E. Let's have a look. Yes. Yes, that one. Definitely that one. So, and then we're going to mask out Nico sprites and then store them in storage dot that. Right, so when we get to the messing about, here we are. Let's do let's do the testing here. So LDA storage dot yeah, and it with branch if equal to 0 to, that means we didn't collide with anything. If we did, then load the storage dot power up animation base, compare it with rotating cookie. So that's the base. So that will never change, yeah? The base will never change. Branch if not equal to continue. If it is equal, so how much should we add to the health bar when he gets a cookie? Alright then, mate. Alright. Alright, phase. Do I have a hard to add health? No, we subtract health, don't we? We subtract health. So now we're reducing the health by that, yeah? So what should we say? What the cookie value is, yeah? I have it on the key press, but it only adds ones, I think. Because if I keep my finger on it long enough, it adds loads. Let's have a look. Yeah, I just... Oh, it's... Oh, yes. We add default health. Oh, no. We hard-coded it to be 8. Yeah? Yeah, we need to make... Like we do here, we capped it, yeah? So we'll grab this, because that's what we want to do. But... Right, let's just insert that. But what we're doing is we're adding this value to there. Woo! The max health is, the default health is 64, yeah? That's what I'm saying. What do we make the cookie health? Yeah, we'll start with that and see how it goes. Right, so we add the health, and then we need to then turn off the sprite. And then I forgot what it was called. And then turn that off. Right then. Let's see if that works. So Nico's health come down, gets refreshed. Here's the next one. Gets refreshed. There we go. Hey, that's working really well. I think 16's probably too much. What do you think? Because it's not getting dangerously low, is it? Let's see. Let's make it 12. Yeah, when you jump in, likely going to miss some. Well, we're going to do the jumping in a minute. I'm just going to turn collision back on. There we go. Right, let's pretend we're playing the game. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, could miss. Oh no, we got it. We got it. We got it. I would have died then. I would have died then because I clipped the back of the tree like there. But it's working. The health is working. Right. Okay. Right. Let's do something about this code. Because we've got a lot of code here. So I'm going to grab... Right, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put it in Nico. Right, just doing that. So power up detected. Go back to game logic. Get rid of that. Right, that'll sort that out. I'm gonna have to do something about this lot as well. It's getting a bit crowded here. Right, let's code in. Let's code in the bones. So the bone's gonna give us flight, isn't it? The bone is going to give us flight. So, here we go. Right. What we can do with this, also, we can move some of this about. So we can set it to be, can set the base to be cookies, and we can set the floor. So this would be we can use that all the time. Yeah, we can use that all the time. So that will work. Right. So we're going to test for flight. Yeah. So we're going to do the number cycler again. I'm going to do the number cycler, but next one is test for invincibility. And I apologise if I've spelt that wrong. Oh, we're not doing the number cycler again. No, we're taking the number that we've already got. So we do the number here, we test it against that, and then we're going to test it against that. Right. Have us invincibility. Okay. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy that, paste it in there. So we're going to make the bones white, and it's rotating that. So that's the base. Now we need to, right, so we now need to do a randomization of where the bone is going to be. Well, we'll put it on the floor first. We'll put it on the floor, and then we'll decide if we're going to have it at random heights. Yeah, so it has to jump for it. Yeah, we'll put it floor level. We're just testing to see if it'll work. Yeah. So that's us putting it on, and then we jump to that to activate it. And that activates it. Right. So the move is fine. So we need to go back into the Nico for the detection. And detect. Right, so rotating sprite, we're going to exit. We're not going to exit this time. We're going to grab that. Going to put that there, and then we're going to be going test for flight. Right, so rotating, not cookie, rotating bone. So we're testing the base for rotating bone. If it's not equal to exit. If it is, we need to turn on flight mode, which we've already done here. There we go. Activate flight power up. So that's all we need to do is that. And then exit. Right. Let's see if we get a bone. Give me a bone. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we get a bone first. We might not get a bone. Maybe the percentage is too high. Yeah, I think the percentage is too high. We might have to force it. Let's change the percentage, yeah. So let's say the cookie will appear 128. Then this will appear at 196, and this will appear at 32. That's 222. No, 32 is 8. 228. There we go. Let's try that. Let's try those percentages. So we got a cookie. Give us a bone. Give us a bone. Here, bony, bony, bony. Give us the power of flight. Come on. This is worrying. Yeah, it should be. I'm going to put a break. I'm going to put a break point in it in a minute. If we don't see one. Right, let's put a break point in. Let's find out what's going on. So what should be happening is we're testing for the flag. Yeah. Then we do then it's the power up insertion percentage. Ooh, maybe. That's 8. Yeah, we've made it 8. Right, so let's put a breakpoint here. That would tell us if we've got to flight. Right. Go, boy. Go, go, go. Well, so far we haven't got in there, have we? Here we go. Right. So, what number was it? 93. Oh, that's just jumps. That's greater than, isn't it? Alright, so that would have been an invincibility power up. Oh. No, that's right, yeah. Okay. So that would have been an invincibility power up. Come on. Right, what are we, oh, ED. Is this going to be it? No. DO? No. DC? No. So cookies come on. Maybe I need to do another maybe I need to do another cycle, another number cycler instead of using the same one. Right, this is EO. It's not going to go into the bone. It's not going to go into the bone. But oh, hang on. Why am I testing a memory location? Oh yeah, it's a memory location, isn't it? 196. Let's do this. I think we'll do another number cycler. Let's just try that. Try and increase the number of iterations, yeah. So we got the cookie. EF, it's a high number. That's a high number. 9F. I don't think that's going to hit it either. Yeah, 9F. Because we're 196. That should have done it, shouldn't it? 196. 5B. Here we go. This might do it. Here we go. Right, we're getting a bone. So, load the colour white. Set the base. Set the... Oh, set the Y. Go. There we go. We got a bone. Do we have the power of flight? Yes, we do. Right. Let's run this and sort out, because the bone carried on, didn't it? The bone carried on. So turn off. Turn off power up. Right. So RTS. Jump to turn off power up. Right. Give us a bone, come on. Here we go, we got a bone. Yay, we got the bone. Power up. And another bone. Let's get out there. Oh, ran out of health. Oh, we'd never get that one. We'd never get that one. Oh, we're getting more bones now. Oh no, I'm going to miss another book cookie. Yeah, the bonus counters, right. Yeah. Because we was going to say that the power-ups, yeah, would be the bonuses, yeah? That's what we said we was going to do. Oh, did you see that? Oh, that's something that we need to look at. Right, we've got a bone, so we've got the power up. The bone disappears. The bone disappears. Right, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so there's something on activating the cloak. There's something on activating the cloak. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, but it's to do with the jumping. Nico flight. Here we go. Right. Aha. There. That's it. So, and also, when we turn it off, whoops. Right, that should do it. Try to jump over a bone, okay. So we get the cookie. We'll get the other cookie. Oh, you wouldn't have got that one. Right, there's the bone. We'll wait for another power up. Here we go. Here's the cookie. Ah, that's better. That's better. Another bone. It's starting to come together, this, isn't it? Oh, that would have been unfortunate. I think we need to tweak, because we're getting a lot of bones, and we need to see, you know, we're going to miss that cookie as well. I think we need to tweak. I think we need to tweak the percentages again. Right, so let's boost that to 196. 228 and 228, 16, 238, 244. Let's try that, see if that balances it out a bit. So, cookie. Let's try and play the game. Nice, we got that. Ooh. And we have a bone. Get flying. Oh, drop. Come on, drop, drop. No! No! Oh, I would have died. I would have died then. Right, so we have. Right, so let's put collisions on. Let's do this for real. So we've got the hood. We've now got the cookie to regenerate the health, and we've sorted out the jumps for the different speeds. Oh, just hit it. Just got it. Nice. Flight mode. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, drop, 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 drop. No, we're going to die. Oh. Oh. Right. So what we need to do in the next stream. Why? It's Wednesday today, isn't it? Yeah. So on Monday, next Monday, we need to work out how the bonus is going to work. So I think it's when we pick the bones up. I think we should acknowledge we've picked a bone up, yeah. And then when we get 5, we'll add to the score, yeah. Or we could, increase the speed. See, you only get the bones when you really need them. Or something like that, yeah? It's coming along. Oh, I died again. It's coming along. So, yeah. So, we need a sprite power up for invincibility, which could be the cone. It could be the cone. If we've got the cone rotating or something, then that could be the invincibility, where you pick up the invincibility and you get activated on that. Yeah, so what's needed? The death. We need to do the death. The game restart after death. Sound effects. We've got Benny L, but we need some sort of sound effects. We need something to because it's a bit quiet. And also we need to finalize how we're going to the mechanics on increasing the trees as you go further on. We need to increase the percentage of the trees being loaded in. I have an idea for that. But it's a bit late to try and explain it. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. I think we've done really well. FaiRLane, thank you very much for the new HUD graphics, and FaZe is not here for suggesting a new layout. Yeah, it is. It's coming on really well. We're not far away, and then I reckon another couple of weeks getting this, and then we can mess around with, trying to do parallax if we need to, because I want to put some clouds on there, but at a different speed than the rest of it, and stuff like that. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining, and I will see you on Monday. All right, guys. Well, take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.